Hello and welcome back. This week I am stuck in the house for a week because unfortunately my son has chicken pox and that means I can't go out and do anything. So I thought I would take the time to review a set I've had in the cupboard for a while. One I bought last year, but unfortunately I didn't have a layout to run it on. But now I've got one running, I can actually take advantage of that and show what I got. So we have the Mehano Ouigo set. Now Ouigo is the budget subsidiary of SNCF and they run a lot of services all over France. It's the TGV duplex painted in Ouigo livery. It's very bright blue, it stands out quite a bit. This set I didn't intend to buy, but fortunately, due to one of the Amazon algorithms, it went down to about £45, so I thought at that price you can't really say no. So do keep your eye out for those. They do adjust the prices quite a lot. Also, one of my videos on YouTube has had 11,000 views, so thank you very much for that. But unfortunately I only have 57 subscribers at the moment, so I've told my kids when I get to 100 subscribers I'll take them out for a nice meal. Bit of emotional blackmail for you there. So let's see what we get in the box. So let's start with the box itself. The packaging is Mehano's standard packaging. It's a little bit less substantial than you get with starter sets from other manufacturers, but it seems to be reasonably adequate for the job. The printing on the box is quite a smart print, it stands out quite well. Get a large image of one of the power cars, and you also get to see the contents inside. Let's pop it open. Obviously taped down. Okay, so we've got the 4-car TGV unit at the top. Also comes with a circle of steel rail track. The majority of other manufacturers have already moved on to nickel silver. It's strange that Mehano still choose to use steel. I'm sure I'll find a use for it. Get the wall transformer, European plug, the controller, and some track clips if you struggle to keep your track connectors connected. This is the dummy car. Let's have a quick look. Very nice shape to the modern TGVs. Okay, so it's moulded in blue plastic, the main body. The grills at the top are a separately moulded piece that have been inserted. Looks like the the grey over the top, the band, has been printed. Unfortunately, like the TGV Atlantiqe, there's no interior detail in the cab, but there's potential to improve that. Printing on the lettering, I don't think that comes up on my camera, but is quite good. Unfortunately, on the large branding, on the lighter colours on the side, there is a lot of bleeding, and it's not very crisp. I do need a better camera. But yeah, there's a lot of colour that's escaped from the print. On each power car you get 2 different designs of pantograph. obviously for working on different voltages. They're only fiddly plastic, but they seem reasonably well made. Let's get the power car out. Nice bit of weight to that. Now these do have a die-cast chassis and all wheels are powered on these, so it should run well. If anybody's seen my TGV Atlantiqe video, then they'll know it had a little bit of trouble when it was first running. It did seem to be pounding the track a bit. Hopefully this will be a bit better. I imagine it's exactly the same chassis. So we'll pop that on and give it a run. Okay, a little bit of power and it's not moving yet. Turn it up a bit. Give it a quick nudge. So again, it does seem to be knocking the track quite a bit. Not very smooth, not making very good contact. I'll give it a few runs around the layout, see if it runs in slightly. And then I'll try running it with the carriages. Let's just give it a quick run to see how it goes. And it's derailed. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to switch back to the Mehano TGV so you can see the difference in how smooth it is. That's being propelled with the power car at the rear. It's a lot quieter, a lot smoother on the track, and sets off at a much lower speed as well. Even though the Mehano one is all-wheel drive on the power car, and the Mehano one is just a single powered bogie, you get a lot more traction and a lot more control from that one. Still not wanting to go. It's a horrible noise. You power it up, it makes a lot of noise but doesn't go anywhere, and then all of a sudden it wants to shoot off. throw it on the other track, see if it's any smoother. I've also just noticed, as I'm trying to run it round the track, some of the carriage wheels are kind of oscillating on the axle, as though the axle's not dead centre. I don't know if that's going to come out on camera. It's bobbing up and down. It's quite poorly made. I know I didn't pay a lot for it, but as a starter set, you'd expect a bit more than that. So, I've had it running round for over an hour now, and it's still very poor. It's still pounding the track. It's creating so much noise. I'm pretty sure the neighbours are really annoyed with me by now. My final thoughts are, don't buy it. Even if it's cheap, don't go for it. If you can afford an extra few pounds, go for the Lima or the Juef, because it's much better quality. I paid £45 to have a very pretty train that's going to decorate one of my shelves and not do much else. So don't bother. I might strap a firework to it and launch it into a wall. Get me money's worth. Have fun.